Hello friends, welcome to Prague, a city that feels like a fairy tale come to life, with its towering castle, winding cobblestone streets, and sparkling river. The magic here is real, and every corner offers a new discovery. Prague isn't just about grand history, it's also about simple joys like sharing a world-famous Czech beer in a centuries-old pub. Imagine exploring castles, tasting local street food, and soaking in stunning views, all without breaking the bank. Today, I'll show you how to have an unforgettable day in Prague for just $50. It's all about choosing experiences over things and finding happiness in the little moments. So grab your walking shoes and your curiosity. Let's dive into the heart of Prague together. Ready? Let's make this a day to remember. Let's talk money. When you're traveling, every little bit counts, and in Prague that's especially true. The Czech koruna might look unfamiliar at first, but it's your ticket to unlocking the city's best experiences, if you know how to use it wisely. Right now, $50 gets you about 1,150 Czech koruna. It might not sound like a fortune, but with a bit of planning, it can stretch surprisingly far in this vibrant city. The key is knowing where to spend and where to save. Here's our game plan. Spend smart, live like a local, and squeeze the most out of every single koruna. Let's break down the budget. $350 for exploring the majestic Prague Castle, a must-see that's worth every penny for its history and views. Next, $120 for a 24-hour public transport pass. With this you can hop on trams, buses, and the metro, zipping across the city like a true local. It's the best way to see Prague's neighborhoods without breaking the bank. Food is a highlight here, so we're setting aside $400 for delicious Czech meals. Think hearty goulash, fresh pastries, and maybe a sweet treat or two. And of course, $200 for sampling Prague's legendary beer culture, whether at a cozy pub or a lively beer garden. That leaves a little extra for a treat or a small souvenir. Maybe a handmade trinket from a local market or a snack to enjoy as you wander the city's winding streets. The real trick? Avoid the overpriced tourist traps and seek out authentic experiences. Grab a bite at a bustling street food stand, or duck into a hidden pub tucked away down a cobblestone alley. These are the places where you'll find the true spirit of Prague and the best value for your money. And remember, some of the most unforgettable moments don't cost a thing. Watching the sunrise from Charles Bridge or getting lost in the storybook streets of Malastrana are experiences that are absolutely priceless. Our budget is just the starting point. What really unlocks Prague's magic is curiosity, a sense of adventure, and a willingness to explore beyond the obvious. Sometimes the best discoveries are the ones you stumble upon by accident. Every koruna you spend is a choice, a chance to create a memory, try something new, or connect with the city in a meaningful way. It's not just about stretching your budget, but about making every moment count. So, are you ready to see just how far $50 can take us in Prague? Let's dive in and make every koruna count. The adventure starts right now. Our journey begins at Prague Castle, the city's historic crown jewel and a symbol of Czech pride. Towering above the Vltava River, this iconic landmark has watched over Prague for centuries, its silhouette defining the city's skyline. But Prague Castle isn't just a single building, it's a vast, sprawling complex that feels like a city within a city. Here you'll find a fascinating blend of palaces, churches, gardens, and courtyards, each with its own story to tell. For over 1,000 years, this has been the beating heart of Czech history, witnessing coronations, royal intrigues, and dramatic moments that shaped a nation. With our Circuit B ticket, which costs 350 koruna, we're set to explore the castle's most treasured highlights. This ticket opens the doors to St. Vitus Cathedral, the Old Royal Palace, St. George's Basilica, and the enchanting Golden Lane. Each stop offers a unique window into the past, and together they create an unforgettable experience. Step inside St. Vitus Cathedral and you'll be awestruck by its soaring Gothic ceilings and the kaleidoscope of colors streaming through its stained glass windows. The cathedral is not only a masterpiece of architecture, but also the spiritual heart of the Czech Republic, where kings and queens were crowned and laid to rest. Next, wander through the grand halls of the Old Royal Palace. Imagine the echo of footsteps from medieval banquets, royal ceremonies, and political intrigue. The Vladislav Hall, with its impressive vaulted ceiling, once hosted jousting tournaments and coronation feasts, making it a living testament to the castle's storied past. St. George's Basilica, with its simple Romanesque beauty, offers a peaceful retreat from the crowds. Its ancient stone walls and quiet pews invite you to pause and reflect, connecting you to centuries of worship and tradition. Then, stroll down Golden Lane where tiny, colorful houses line a cobbled street straight out of a fairy tale. Peek inside these historic homes to discover how castle guards, goldsmiths, and even famous writers like Franz Kafka once lived and worked in these charming quarters. But Prague Castle is more than just ancient stones and grand buildings. It's a place where you can truly feel the weight and wonder of history all around you. Every corner, every courtyard, whispers stories of emperors, artists, and ordinary people who shaped the city's destiny. For just 350 koruna, you're not just buying a ticket, you're unlocking centuries of history, art, and culture. It's an experience that's worth every penny, and one that will stay with you long after you leave. There's no better way to start your Prague adventure than by exploring this magnificent castle complex. The sense of awe and inspiration you'll feel here sets the tone for the rest of your journey. Take a moment to soak in the breathtaking views from the castle terraces. From here, the red rooftops of Prague stretch out before you, and the city's stories seem to unfold with every glance. With the castle's magic still lingering, we set off to discover what else this incredible city has to offer. The adventure is just beginning. Prague awaits. Leaving the castle, we wander into Mala Strana, a maze of cobblestone streets, hidden courtyards, and colorful houses. Here, every turn reveals a new surprise, from quirky shops to secret gardens. Don't miss the Lenin Wall, a living canvas of art and hope, covered in ever-changing graffiti. Next, stroll across the iconic Charles Bridge, lined with statues and alive with artists and musicians. Visit early or late for magical views and fewer crowds. Even without tickets, the castle grounds offer panoramic city views, absolutely free. Find a quiet spot, breathe in the city, and let Prague's beauty sink in. These priceless moments cost nothing. This is the real heart of Prague. Hungry? Prague's street food and local canteens let you eat like royalty on a budget. Grab a classic Czech sausage from a street stand, simple, delicious, and just a few koruna. For a hearty meal, head to a Jidelna where locals feast on goulash or svikova for under 200 koruna. These no-frills spots serve up comfort food that fuels your adventure. Don't skip dessert, try a fresh trdelnik or chimney cake, warm and sweet from the coals. Eating in Prague isn't about fancy restaurants, it's about flavor, tradition, and sharing a meal with the city itself. Every bite connects you to Czech culture. Savor the experience, not just the food. Delicious and affordable. What more could you want? Let's eat our way through Prague. Now let's toast to Prague's legendary beer scene. The secret? Skip the touristy squares and find a local hospoda or pivnice, traditional pubs where the real magic happens. Here, a half-liter of world-class Pilsner Urquell can cost as little as 50 koruna. With 200 koruna you can enjoy several pints and soak up the lively, authentic atmosphere. It's not about drinking a lot, it's about joining a centuries-old ritual and connecting with locals. Watch the bartender pour the perfect pint and savor every sip. In these cozy pubs, you're not just a visitor, you're part of the story. Raise your glass and say, "Na zdraví." This is how you truly taste Prague. Cheers to unforgettable moments. Getting around Prague is a breeze with its top-notch public transport. For just 120 koruna, a 24-hour pass gives you unlimited rides on metro, trams, and buses. The metro is fast and easy, but trams are my favorite. Glide through the city and enjoy a free sightseeing tour from your seat. Buy tickets at machines or use the PID Lataka app, and don't forget to validate your pass. Use the tram to save your legs for exploring, and the metro to zip across town. The pass gives you freedom and flexibility. No need to worry about single tickets. Public transport turns Prague into your playground. It's simple, cheap, and lets you see more for less. Hop on, hop off, and let the city unfold before you. Let's ride. Some of Prague's best moments are free and unplanned. Wander through Old Town Square. Admire the astronomical clock, the Gothic spires, and the colorful facades. Join the crowd for the clock's hourly show, a quirky tradition that's charmed visitors for centuries. Stroll along the Vltava River, watch swans glide by, and catch breathtaking views of the Charles Bridge. As the sun sets and the city lights up, the magic is undeniable. Listen to street musicians, discover hidden gardens, and lose yourself in winding lanes. These are the memories that last. This is the soul of Prague, yours to discover. And there you have it, a perfect day in Prague for just $50. We wandered through centuries of history, explored majestic castles, and crossed bridges that have inspired poets and dreamers for generations. We tasted the flavors of the city, from hearty street food to sweet pastries, and let ourselves get lost in the magic of Prague's winding streets. We raised our glasses and toasted with the world's best beer, savoring every moment in cozy pubs where laughter and stories flow as freely as the drinks. Today we proved that the richest travel experiences come not from how much you spend, but from your curiosity and willingness to explore. It's about the memories you make, the people you meet, and the stories you collect along the way. Prague's treasures are open to everyone, on its cobblestone streets, in its lush green parks, and in the quiet corners where locals gather to enjoy the city's simple pleasures. You'll find warmth not just in the food or the architecture, but in the genuine smiles and welcoming spirit of its people, always ready to share a story or offer a helping hand. I hope you're inspired to find your own Prague story, to set out with an open heart and a sense of wonder, ready to discover what makes this city unforgettable for you. Maybe you'll stumble upon a hidden pub tucked away on a quiet street, or strike up a conversation with a new friend who changes your perspective, or perhaps you'll find a breathtaking view from a hilltop where the city stretches out before you and time seems to stand still. Every journey is unique, and that's the true beauty of travel. No two adventures are ever the same, and each one leaves you with memories that last a lifetime. So go, explore the hidden alleys, taste the local flavors, and connect with the people who make Prague so special. The world is waiting for you, full of stories just waiting to be discovered. All you have to do is take the first step. Thank you for joining me on this adventure through Prague. I hope it's inspired you to dream, to wander, and to seek out your own unforgettable moments. Until next time, keep wandering, keep discovering, and never stop searching for the joy that travel brings. Go find your Prague story.